Pay attention, crypto gossipators. Things are about to get interesting. Remember, not financial advice.
Guys, what is up? Hope everyone is doing well. Hope everyone's having an amazing day, because I am as usual. Ladies and gentlemen, so we have a tweet from Lucy. So she is a very big SHIB crypto influencer, really looking after the SHIB ecosystem, giving you the best information, great research, due diligence, close connections with the top players within the SHIB ecosystem. So all that great stuff is on her Twitter. She put out a very important message in regards to Shibarium, because the question is, when is it coming out? But also we would have to really understand, apart from the exact dates, what is going on. So here we have more or less an idea of how this is all working out. So Lucy said, I see the question of when Shibarium will be released. As we move through beta testing, it all depends on progress and audits. Shytoshi informed me that there will be audits. In addition, it is extremely important not to underestimate safety. Crash tests are extremely important. As a long-term investor, I'm sure this should be your priority. For people looking for a pump, I'm sorry, but this is not how the price is pumped. Even after release, it can take months to fully establish itself in the market. Please rethink your investment strategy. Pump crowd is more like Pepe crowd. Okay, so SHIB Bone Leash is aiming for growth and generational wealth. And my personal estimation, I guess it's Q3, Q4. Last year in January 2022, I guess that the beta would be released in Q4 2022, Q1 2023, which happened March 11th, 2023. So I guess I'm good at it. Okay, so this is the estimation of Lucy. Lucy's got a lot of followers, a lot of connections. We've got Shytoshi Kusama himself, in conversation with Lucy. So these are big contacts, and perhaps what comes out of her mouth, out of her thoughts, it needs to be paid attention to. Okay. And then we've got, let's just read some comments what people have to say, and then I'll give you my full analysis of this. Someone saying, thanks Lucy SHIB, I'm not trying to lose my life savings due to rushing things and shortcuts, especially with security. A lot of people ask when, but just imagine the destruction to the SHIB ecosystem if fully launched, and loss for everyone due to compromised security and faults. Okay. 100% no rush, safety, stress tests are most important. So, Lucy really has a spot on. First of all, what she is trying to say is that you guys have to understand your patience, your wait, okay, and also just being able to give time to developers is absolutely crucial. There is no way around it. There are no shortcuts. There's no quick way. Okay, you are going to have to wait. You are going to have to give your time, and it's normal. It's all part of the process. Why rush things? Why, really go in there and make it super crazy? Why do that? It doesn't make any sense. What makes sense is giving the time that it requires, because it has to be safe. Otherwise, the hackers will absolutely break it. Projects are going to be scared. FUD is going to spread around. Well, actually, it's not even, at this point, it won't even be FUD. It'll be real information, okay, being spread out, and it will be the end of the SHIB ecosystem. So everything relies on this big move of when it's going to come out, and hopefully when it comes out, it is going to take our breaths. Everything that we hoped for, wished for, will be even better. Okay, so you have to remember, you are a long-term investor. I know a lot of you here are also scalping, trying to make some quick profit. Look, you go your own path. Obviously it's very high risk, and if you want to take that risk, it is your choice. But as a long-term investor, you're definitely going to benefit from it, but you are going to have to wait. So it's extremely important not to underestimate. Be safe. The crash tests are very important. The progress and audits, everything is extremely important. Also, guys, for people looking for a pump, and that is what a lot of people, they go into these long-term projects like Bone and they expect it, to have that quick pump. It's not going to happen. It is not going to happen. You're not going to see $100 straight away, like as outlined here. But this is not how the price is pumped. Even after release, it can take months to fully establish itself in the market, and that is very true. He's got a very, very important point that at the end of the day, it is going to take some time, but it is so worth the time. Look at Pepe, okay? Pepe did amazingly well at the beginning, but we don't know much about Pepe. We don't even understand what real utility he brings. So this could be all hype, okay? People made some quick money, but now they are leaving it. They're, exiting it because they're freaking out. They don't know if this has any long-term influence or stability. But with Bone, everyone knows that there's a long-term stability within it, okay? Everyone knows that it's important, that it's got its own use case, its own utility, and it is the gas token in Shibarium. This is why, if you are holding any tokens, anything within the SHIB ecosystem, you are aiming for growth and generational wealth, period, full stop. That is the truth. I believe in this, I know this, and I really love how people have this long-term mindset, and I refer to it as long-term, but guys, what you're waiting for is actually not even that long-term, okay? Not even that long-term compared to what you are going to be receiving. I mean, probably some of you will never even have to work for a day in your life. Isn't it worth just waiting for 2 years, okay, so you can avoid working for the next, 50, 60, 70 years, 80 years, whatever years you've got left to live or that you're planning to live. You won't have to work. You can concentrate on other things. You can grow. You can really, get out there and make the most out of the life and see the world and start businesses or whatever you want to do, whatever you want to pursue. You will have money to do it and retire early and make a genuine living for yourself. So this is what it's going to bring. So priorities are big here. The power, the momentum is very high and is getting extremely exciting, okay? We're getting closer, but as we get closer, there's a lot of bad people out there to get you a lot of misinformation. Don't believe in it, okay? The moment it comes out, when the real things come out, I'm going to produce videos and give you the exact dates. I know sometimes, for example, the titles or thumbnails can look a little bit clickbaity, but guys, this is how it all works on YouTube. Otherwise, there would be no interest. But I never make it 100% official, okay? So a lot of question marks, and also I'm trying to engage you. I want your attention. I want you to understand that I am a very authentic YouTuber. I'm here to really talk about things, about matters, to motivate you, not just to read out an article and that's it, but to really try to connect. And that is what a lot of investors need. They lose the hope, they lose the faith, and it's so sad when this happens. I don't want you to go through this, and this is why this is the perfect channel where you can feel like you are part of this, okay? Because I am going through forums, Twitter, social media, news articles, coming up with my own thoughts and ideas. So everything is here on this channel. This is why it's so important that you hit that notifications bell. You turn it on, you subscribe. Without the notifications bell on, you won't be seeing these videos, guys. I can guarantee you that, okay? So as I've said, Shibarium is very close. It's on its way. It is, with a massive line, a massive queue of potential investors that are sitting there and waiting to really milk this situation, because they've already spotted the key selling points, and no wonder why they will build on Shibarium, nothing else, okay? Because of the type of efficiency that it offers. And Shibarium still hasn't come out, fully. We're only in beta and puppy net. So you can just imagine if enterprises, projects, companies are willing, to wait and give it everything they have just to build on Shibarium without even seeing the full effect that it has, it's because there's something very special within it, okay? So everything needs to be spot on. They gave us the weight, so the ecosystem developers, they need to produce something really nice. really nice and return the favor, okay? And hopefully when we get Shibarium, wow, the charts are going to be pumping. Yes, it will take a few months before, you know, it fully establishes itself in the market, because people are going to have to hear about it, companies, enterprises, but we might see, you know, a small spike. Small spike is still so worth it. A few dollars is good, but if you want the full on, you know, target of $100, you're gonna have to give it some more time, because the process is gonna have to work, you know, with transactions going through. So a lot of interesting stuff needs to happen. But as of now, what can I say? As things are progressing, I am very excited, loving the energy, loving the support, okay? So leave your thoughts down below as to when Shibarium will be released. Do you believe that, you know, Lucy here is saying potentially a Q4, a Q3, Q4, okay? So this year it's definitely coming out, but when is it coming out? And do you also believe that this is a stable investment, not like a Pepe is here, where the crowd just pumps it up, it goes up, a lot of talk about it, but then you'll see it going down? So what do you believe, okay? How do you see this? So please leave your thoughts down below, make it very clear to me. And as usual, big thank you to everyone. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace out.